guys, we're going to be taking my classic Akai S950 and updating the screen. As you can see, the light here is gone. Doesn't work at all. Alright, let's turn this off. And we're going to use this to open it up. We got to remove the screws. So we got to remove these here, these down here. There are a few in the back. There's about 3 underneath here. We'll start by doing that. Always put your screws in like a magnetic tray or something so you don't lose them. And of course, make sure that you unplug the machine, because these machines, they can contain a lot of extra voltage, so you don't want to get that type of surprise, you know what I mean? Keep all your screws together. And here is how it looks inside of a vintage S950. So here's the screen here. I'm gonna put up the eBay listing, so if you guys decide that y'all want to get a similar screen or any other screen, y'all can. He was very professional. It was great doing business with him. Alright, so let's open it up. Alright, he gives us everything that we need. Screws, I guess these are the zip ties. We're going to need the instructions and the screen itself. This is probably the best replacement screen that they currently make on the market. We'll see. Looks pretty high quality. Here's where the old screen is. Here, remove this faceplate, and it has instructions and everything. Taking that out and just swapping. So as per the directions, he asks that you don't use a mechanical screwdriver on this, so I'll just be using a regular hand screwdriver. And here, he gives out a website. Alright, so I pulled that up on my phone, and I'm going to basically follow, what it is he has you do. Remove these screws here. Make sure you use a traditional screwdriver. Don't use a mechanical screwdriver, right? You're going to have to remove this. You're going to have to cut these with some scissors, or wire cutters. Okay, this you're going to have to disconnect this connector here. This is the power to the LCD. Okay, so this here, you have to be a little careful with these. These are clips, so you're going to have to kind of pry this up a little to be able to take this off. Okay, be very careful. You don't want to separate this from the logic board or whatever else. All right. We're good. Alright, so there it is. It's off now. So you're going to have to cut the 2 wires off the old display. Alright. Now, your old display is now off. This screen is about 1/8 of an inch thicker than the previous one. So you're going to have to position this. Instead of on top of the brackets, you're going to have to position this underneath and then fasten it down accordingly. I want you to notice that this says front. I took the old cord that was attached here and I pushed it back here because that's where I'm going to be plugging the new monitor's connection to. If you're going to attach that here where that old cable was. And the vendor, he includes this putty stuff that basically makes putting the little nuts that go on very easy. You just take one of the nuts here, you attach it here, and you take the nut and you place it behind here and use a screwdriver to basically screw the bolt in. Pretty damn smart, actually. The old cable, right, that you cut that used to be attached to your old LCD, you want to make sure you put some black tape on there or whatever. You don't want those causing any issues in the future. You just put them down here. The vendor also included these a black plastic cover that you could use, but that's probably not what he intended it for, but that's how I used it.